What's up, everybody? My name is DJ Fae-Fae. I am a YFM Hip-Hop DJ every Wednesday on YTKO and on the weekends on the Mix Capital. And this is HowSheDJs by Trendscend Academy. Did I start DJing, and when did I start DJing? I started DJing in 2019. I was taught by DJ Hudson. He had a home studio. I would go to the home studio where there was a group of guys in there, and he basically taught me how to play it. I learned for about 3 months, and then I started gigging. My biggest inspiration, I can't really say I'm inspired by anyone right now because there's not really a DJ that's doing what I want to do or what I aspire to do. So I have to say, DJ Fae-Fae in 5 years' time, that's where I want to be. Firstly, the kind of criticism I've received was just that I'm a pretty face and I don't know how to play. I mean, given, yes, I may have good looks, but I made sure that I knew what I was doing before I even put myself out there. And it being a male-dominated industry, I mean, ladies, we are living in a man's world from what we've known since we were born. So you kind of have to own it. I mean, at the end of the day, you need to know who you are. You need to understand yourself so that when you are in a situation where you have to choose, you're able to choose based off of like what you believe in and what you live by. You know, the principles that you live by are what's going to allow you to survive in this male-dominated industry. The naysayers, don't pay attention to the naysayers, because if you, like, it's that thing, if you focus on the negative, you're going to attract more of the negative. So rather just focus on the positive so that you can have more of that. One of the most important lessons that I've learned in my DJing career, it has to be authentic and be true to yourself, you know? I mean, a lot of people always say this, like, the industry in itself is it's illusion. It's an illusion, you know? At the end of the day, we are here as entertainers. So it's very important to stay true to who you are. Know yourself before you come and surround yourself with a bunch of people that don't know themselves. How do I prepare for my DJ sets? Well, it depends. If I'm doing a radio mix, I have to make sure my versions are all clean. And on radio, I like to play the latest songs. So for example, Wizkid just dropped a deluxe album this week. I would want to incorporate maybe 1 or 2 of his songs from the new album, which then will transform my entire mix into an Afrobeats mix. And then I just need to make sure that it's clean, you know? And then when it comes to gigs, I really just check the lineup. For example, we're in the middle of curfew and lockdown restrictions. So venues, establishments normally close at 9 o'clock. And let's say I'm playing at 7. Then I have to check which other DJs or hip-hop DJs are playing before me. If there's no other hip-hop DJing playing before me, then I can basically play whatever that is like I'm feeling from the mood of the people that are there. But if there's other DJs playing and I'm the first hip-hop DJ, I always make sure it's an opening set because we have to have DJ etiquette. You can't want to play the hits at 6 o'clock when, for example, PH is coming at 8, and that's just like, you don't do that. My DJing strategy to get a crowd engaged. It's the same thing I told the students in there. Like, you need to know your music. If you are gonna be an amapiano DJ, you must know your music. Like, for example, Kabza. Have you seen how Kabza is so calm when he's playing because he knows his music? Like, whether he's playing hits or he's not playing hits, he's just gonna play the music as is. So for me, it's just a matter of knowing my music. If I am confident in the fact that I'm playing 50 Cent and I know my lyrics and I know the energy that 50 Cent brings, if there's a room full of grown men, like Mama 35 plus, 50 Cent is somebody that they're gonna want to listen to because they all know, go shawty, it's your birthday, you know? So yeah, just know your music and be very confident in the genre that you play. What I would do differently, if I could do anything differently, I think I would do it exactly the way I did it, but what I would do is maybe I would document more. Like, I would actually go through the process of like taking videos of what I was learning so that I can always just go back to the basics. The one mistakes that a lot of up-and-coming female DJs make is sleeping with promoters to get gigs. Whoa. Ladies, don't do that. You sleep with him the first time, you're gonna have to do it every single time to get that very same gig, and when he's done with you, you're not gonna get booked. So if anything, just like work, bruh. Like, make sure you are on the same level as the guys. If you want to be respected, if you want to be treated like a proper DJ, DJ, you must put yourself on the same level as the guys. I remember when I came in, I hung out with DJs that I aspired to be on the same level as, you know? And I feel like now I'm starting to make my way there. And I'm not saying I've made it, but me hanging out with other guys that are like, yo, I respect what you do. I like the way you move. That's what you need to do. Don't hang out with guys that are just like, yo, my babies are you. Like, bruh, go date somewhere else. But like when you're working, work, bruh. That's it. My top 5 all-time favorite songs. Jesus. So right now, the top 5 songs that I like: Ruga, Bounce. It's a Nigerian artist. I love PH's new song Serious with Lady Do and Casper Nyovest. What else do I like? Adekunle Gold. There's a song of his called Okay. Fucking amazing song. Still on Afro beats. Omale, Sinner, Omale, Understand.